So here's a short story which completely backs up the saying from the great Al Bundy, don't try to understand women. Women understand women. They hate each other. And this is all about a gal whose friend approached about having an open relationship or open marriage with her husband. I kid you not. Title, am I the a-hole for rejecting my friend's request to have an open relationship with my husband? And a big shout out to Matt for sending me this short story. She says, I, a 30-year-old female, have been married to my husband for 5 years. We have 2 beautiful kids, 5 and 6 years old, and have a very strong relationship and are happy together. Wonderful. We don't have a whole lot of that these days. Recently, my friend Lisa, a 29-year-old female, confided in me that she had developed feelings for my husband. And this is when this woman here should slap her upside the head. She said that she finds him attractive and admires our relationship, and she asked if we could consider having an open relationship so she could be with him too. This woman's mouth must just drop to the floor like, what are you effing talking about here? Really? Now, a lot of you guys are thinking, is this chick and her husband hooking up? But just out of nowhere asked to have an open relationship with her husband? No, this is not your friend. This is your friend and me. I was shocked and told her no, explaining my husband and I are committed to each other and that we are not interested in any open relationship. Lisa got upset and accused me of being selfish and closed-minded. Holy crap. Nothing surprises me anymore. Now I gotta wonder, does this friend of hers have a history of doing things like this? I can't believe this is just coming out of nowhere. She has to know, obviously, her friend's a lowlife, and this woman is hanging out with people like this. She argued that modern relationships should be flexible and that I was denying her happiness. Denying happiness, huh? Again, back to the Al Bundy saying. Since then, Lisa has been distant and has been spreading rumors to her friend group, suggesting that I am overly possessive and controlling. Hey, a-hole, this is her husband. This has caused a lot of tension, and some of our mutual friends are now taking sides. My husband has supported my decision, but I feel guilty for the drama it has caused. Well, then you need to cut all these people out of your life. But I can't believe for a second that these same gals that are the girl that brought this up and the friends that are actually taking her side somehow don't have a history of this type of crap. That aren't a bunch of drama queens, cheaters, get involved in alternative lifestyle. There's no way. So I don't buy this wife here telling the story here is so innocent like, oh, I can't believe this came out of nowhere. So am I the a-hole for rejecting my friend's request to have an open relationship with my husband? Are you that dumb? Are you actually asking that question? No, you're not the a-hole for rejecting that. She wants to F your husband. You need to cut these people out of your life. Unless, of course, you like the drama here. But again, we still have to question where is this all coming from. She also says this has attracted a lot more attention very fast than I thought it would, and I've read most of your comments, and I think tomorrow I will talk to the whole friend group about it and update later. Friend group, these people aren't your friends. But this goes also to the guys how so many women have frenemies. They know that they wouldn't trust these types of gals that are in their social circle any further they can throw their asses, and yet they still hang out with them. Generally speaking, guys don't have frenemies. It's just crazy to me. Now the update. She says, after reading some of your comments, I decided to bring the group out for coffee, and I told them about what Lisa said and the real story. I also showed them this Reddit post. After showing them, there were 2 girls that were still on Lisa's side. How can they be on her side unless these women are jealous as hell of her happy marriage? Guys, it happens. There are a lot of women out there that are single or divorced, and because they're alone and miserable, or don't want anybody to be happy, they're going to try to sabotage everybody else. That's probably what's going on here. So I took some advice from the comments and said, let Lisa F your husband, then you can be on her side. After that, everybody was on my side, thankfully. Don't waste your time with these broads. Lisa wasn't happy at all, and she started ranting about how it wasn't fair. She just wanted to experiment with something new. And it wasn't even that bad of a request. You're making it such a big deal, which I didn't get. Again, Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0. You freaking kidding me? Me and the rest of the group have officially cut contact with Lisa, just hoping she doesn't try to reach out. Are you blocking her on every possible aspect? And why are you hanging out with the gals that actually took her side? Unless you want to bring more drama into your life. I will update if something happens. And just clarifying that Lisa also asked my husband for open marriage. He also rejected, saying that even if I would never want to go out with you. I'm thinking of cutting off the ladies that were on Lisa's side for so long, but I'm not sure if I heard a different story or not, so should I? Again, you're being a freaking moron here. Yes, you should cut these women out that were on her side. You had your freaking mind, unless you like the drama. And last time I checked, women all like drama, but there's degrees to that. And so this woman went and approached the husband. So guys, this is what I'm talking about here. I just can't imagine so many husbands and boyfriends out there that know darn well their wives have so-called friends that are trouble, and they can't stand except the wife doesn't want to cut them out. And we all know it. So she's a moron, but this just again proves the world we're living in. Now I'm going to add some comments to this quick story before I wrap this up. One guy says here, they very likely don't have the real story, but if they stay at that side after an explanation, they are dumber than a pile of rocks. I really hope that's why they're critical of the OP, because they've been lied to. The husband is a human being, not a library book. The whole have the man washed and sent to my tent vibe, Lisa is showing it just. Even if they don't have the whole story, regardless, doesn't matter. Second one, Lisa isn't just an a-hole, she is the ultimate a-hole. So number one, sit here and completely disregard monogamy as a relationship dynamic and say it has no place in modern society is so insulting to literally all humanity. Well, we are in Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0. It's a big mess out there, but still. If you want an open relationship, then go seek out people who want an open relationship. If you were already told no, the answer is no. No is a complete sentence. You know, you always hear these stories that it's the girlfriend or wives that bring up the open marriage, open relationship. But this is the first time I hear a girl wanting to have an open relationship with her friend's family, husband. But I still think that this girl's a history of this crap. I just don't buy it. Another one. The fact that she absolutely has no regard for the way that change the dynamic will impact not only her so-called friend and the husband, but the children. Just shows exactly the type of person she is, entitled, selfish, and utterly dismissive. Honestly, she has no reason to be in a relationship with anybody until she goes to therapy to deal with that. Well, let her go to therapy. Who cares? But she's out of your life. As for the friends taking her side, I'm almost 100% sure that she is lying out her ass to make her look like the victim. How does anybody make themselves look like the victim in a story like this? But I've seen crazier. So I'm willing to give the benefit of the doubt. But if when hearing the actual story they still agree, they need to be out of your life. Real friends would never do that. Another one. Your husband does not want it. You and your husband are happily monogamous. End of discussion. She's not your friend. She's an attempted homewrecker. They are not your mutuals. They are her flying monkeys. Cut them out of your life if they think this is acceptable, not the a-hole, obviously. And last one. Lisa isn't your friend at all. She's exactly what the comment above said, a stupid bitch. She's trying to ruin your marriage. Watch her very closely around your husband. Actually, you should tell her to F off and be done with your friendship and all the people that decided with her. Your marriage and your family is more important than these friends. Lisa's lucky she isn't my friend, and it was my husband that she said that about. Yeah, there are a lot of women out there that would have clocked her upside the head if that happened. But anyhow, guys, backing Al Bundy's saying, and also the thing with girls and frenemies, and again, not to mention how many will try to sabotage things. Some won't be as obvious about that, but still, she went to her, she went to the husband. Never ceases to amaze me. But anyhow, guys, I couldn't resist. I had to cover this when I saw this whole thing. Absurd, but, you know, Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0.